So there's really like three ways to make high quality friends as a man on self improvement, etc. First one, which is probably like the worst one out of all these three, is the hit and miss tactic at the gym, right? Or at the boxing gym or whatever, martial arts, whatever sport you're doing. You have already one thing in common, which is probably like the gym, bodybuilding, etc. And discipline, work on your body, etc., etc., etc. Now, the way you can do this is just ask a dude like, "Hey man, how many sets you got left? Mind if I work in with you?" And then you just ask him normal conversation. Just like strike up a conversation. Hey, what's your name, by the way? Oh yeah, how long have you been working out? Yeah, you look good, dude. Fucking hell. How old are you, bro? Whatever. You're from around here, how what's whatever. And at the end of that set, or that exercise, just ask him for his Insta and hey man, you want to hit legs on Sunday or whatever, and you just strike up this friendship with him, and then you see if your habits align, if your opinions align, whatever. If he's a good friend to you, if you want to be friends with this dude or not, and just be this social guy that speaks to everyone at the gym, girls and dudes, and you'll find so many good and great people at the gym actually. Now, granted, a lot of those guys will still have bad habits. A lot of those guys will still come home and play video games and eat cereal with milk and, hey, just hit the macros, bro. Don't try to change them, man. Especially if they're not doing the self-improvement habits. Don't try to lead them onto it. I'm going to save you quite a few months of your life trying to convince a dude to work hard, to build an online business like you, or do whatever, right? Do freelancing, start making money online, whatever. Have these bigger ambitions. Do not try to change them. Do not try to lead them on this path, because the reality is, you know how hard this path is when you already want to do it, when you already see the reason behind meditating every single day, waking up at 3 or 4 a.m., taking cold showers, stretching, journaling. You see, reading books, you see the value in these things, and you know that it's still hard to be consistent at it. Now imagine how hard it's going to be for someone who doesn't even really want it that much. Terrible idea to try to lead them on. They won't try as hard. Trust me, bro. If you want that type of friend that's a self-improvement with you, it's going to be harder to find him, but he has to already be doing it or have this interest, all right? So that's the first thing. In real life, I'm mostly just going to find gym cells or guys that only care about the gym, and girls, young guys, whatever. And every rare occasion, you will find a guy that watches Andrew Tate or Hamza or whatever, and you can usually tell how high quality the dude is if he knows or if he likes these guys, like Andrew Tate, but everybody knows him. Ask him what he actually thinks of him. And if he's gonna say he changed my life or whatever, bro, he's probably a high quality mindset he has. So that's one way, right? Just be a social guy, be a friendly guy, and make friends at the gym. Stop being this fucking social outcast with your AirPods in and your hoodie up. And I'm fighting my demons, bro. Like it's so fucking cringe, bro. Come on, dude. The second way is communities, online communities, right? School communities, whatever. Discords or whatever. Discord is probably not the best, to be honest. Why communities? Well, if you have one self-improvement creator that you watch, right? Like Hamza, for example, he sells 2 communities, right? One cheaper one, so you can afford it, and an more expensive one for the serious guys. You do realize that they do meetups in real life, and they actually have a fun time together, and they go to the gym, they work hard, they make money together. They do so much daily calls, bro. They have actually real friendships. And it's so fucking valuable, dude. Because I am in one of these communities as well. I'm not going to mention which one it is so you don't think that I'm trying to sell it to you. But like, we're doing meetups in real life with these dudes that they have the same values. Because if you love Hamza, for example, the people in his community also love Hamza. So they all have the same habits. They all are disciplined guys, or they're at least have the desire to be and working towards that. So you all have aligned opinions of the world, right? So that's probably one of the best reasons to even join one of these communities and make friendships in there. And then bro, you just, if you're all content creators, or if you're all freelancers, or all doing different business models, you're trying to make money online, you're more probable to make more gains in the gym and more money, because you actually push each other to new limits. If your boy just, I don't know, sold a course for $75, right, and made his first money online, you're gonna be so much more motivated to get your first client for video editing or whatever you're doing. So you're actually gonna hit a higher standard. You're gonna keep each other to a higher standard. This is why I hate the whole lone wolf path. So this is a great way. Online communities, it's probably, school community is probably one of the best ways. I absolutely understand why someone is selling it. I'm not selling one of those. I just want to gather all I don't want to gather all my audience just yet. And if I would make a school community, it'd probably be for free. I don't think that I would sell it. However, yeah, bro, it's just like one of them things that I feel like is very overdone. And if someone enjoys my videos, etc., you got my Instagram in the description of these videos, you can just DM me on there, right? Depending if this is on the second channel or on the main channel. On the second channel, I don't put it in the description, but you can find my Instagram. It's the same name as here. So yeah, that's like one way. And the third way, which I'm kind of touching into, is content. Now, Hamza has his people in his school community. You know that all of them agree with his life philosophies and his opinions and his habits and whatever. If you're a content creator, bro, do you realize, like, I've actually had a lot of guys that I'm good friends with because they saw one of my videos on their homepage on YouTube, clicked on the video, liked, agreed with me on something, subscribed to me, watched a few more of my videos, and then they reached out to me on Instagram. Hey, bro, this last video you made is amazing, bro. Like, I actually learned something from it. Thanks, bro. You know, like one of those 40 minutes guides that I made on this channel, right? The full length guides, which I've put weeks of my knowledge and research into, right? So I can condense it all into like 30, 40, 50-minute guides, right? So when I do these things, a lot of guys are going to appreciate it. And then I know that they agree with like my opinion. So I'm just going to send him a voice message. Hey, bro. Yeah. What content do you like, actually? And then I just actually care about the guys who watch my videos. So if I get a chance to, I'm going to ask them like, hey, man, how's your self-improvement journey going? Like, I don't want to call them fans. I'm not no celebrity, but it's just like people who like my content. I'm actually like a real person, and I actually respond to my DMs and I actually talk to them, right? And that's like one of those things that I'm trying to utilize as much as I can whilst I'm still small, relatively small right now, because I know that as my channel is going to grow and everything, it's going to be slightly harder for me to reply to everyone, etc. And I still don't reply to everyone, right? But I'm trying to keep these early subscribers and early people that watch me close to me. Because if they agree with who I am right now at 18 years old, when I'm going to be 25, this is probably a long life friend. So if you're a content creator, that's a great way to make friends. Or find a content creator that you really agree with and provide value to them, right? So like the guy that does my thumbnails, he's from Germany, right? And bro, he did a free thumbnail for me, and now we're boys, right? He like did a thumbnail on one of my videos, because the thumbnail, I suppose, like, it wasn't really one of the best ones. It was pretty shit, and we're not really good at thumbnails. And he did one. I'm not gonna say which video it was, but you can tell that one is done by a different person. He didn't want money for it at all, nothing. He just did it for me for free. Hey, bro, like, I've been enjoying your content. I think that this video could do with a better thumbnail. I just sent it to you. And we're still friends to this day, and this was like a month ago. So it's like, provide value to someone who you watch, for example, and do it for free. Maybe you'll get hired by them, etc. They might pay you. You might work for the content creator and make money online this way, but you might just make a great friend that you can level up with. So these are my 3 best ways to make friendships online and in real life. It's hit and miss at the gym. It's online communities like school communities, etc., of an influencer that you watch and that you really align with his opinions. You find other people that align with it as well, right? Then you have something in common with them. And the third one is content. Either you create content or you find a content creator that you really like and make friendships this way. So these are my 3 ways to make really high quality friends, not like just the random guy that just happens to go to the gym but it's still a fucking degenerate, still parties every few weeks and still does this dumb shit, right? But a guy that's actually focused and dialed in, just like you, and working on becoming the best version of himself. So, bro, I have absolutely nothing to sell you, but just click on the subscribe button if you agree with me, if you love these videos. And stay tuned for the next one because it's gonna be a banger. I already know what the next video is gonna be. It's gonna be in a couple of days from now. If you like this video, I really think that you're gonna love it. It's something similar to this. Anyways, with this in mind, may God bless you. I'll catch you on the next one. Let me hit the double bicep for you, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Imagine you hitting a double bicep with some friend at the gym, dude. Like, this would be so fucking cool, right? So yeah, man, having in real life friends is amazing, bro. Like, honestly, if you can just get some in real life friends, not just friends online, which online friendships are cool and all of that. I keep looking at my muscles, but I know I should be looking into the camera. But bro, I do this and I do this and I just keep looking at myself, bro. No, but like having in real life friendships is so much fucking better than online. Online, you might have some really high quality friends, but if they're from the other side of the world, you can't meet them. If you find a way to meet them in real life, or find a way to make high quality friends in real life, it's gonna be so valuable. And this guide, this video hopefully helped you with that. So with this in mind, may God bless you. I'll catch you on the next one.